This is Clem Fandango. Can you hear me?
Scanning for audio.
Welcome to a Tin Dog podcast, this time talking about Destiny of the Doctors number 10, Death's Deal. Now last time we had the 10th Doctor, played by Christopher Eccleston, appearing in Destiny of the Doctors number 9, because at the time he was thought to be the 9th Doctor, in Night of the Whisperer. Here we have Death's Deal, and we are back on form with people from the TV series. Death's Deal's read and performed by Catherine Tate. Catherine Tate's literally an enigma. You see her on some shows and you think, my God, this woman shouldn't be allowed to leave the house. She's just so odd. But then she does performances and acting, and she's just great. She creates characters who are so believable and you can buy into that you start to believe that they are her, and they are not. And you can tell that most here, because the narrator, Tate, versus the character of Donna are two very different creatures. Now, she is, of course, on record as not knowing that much about Doctor Who, and that we can live with. I don't expect the world to know all of the intricacies. I do expect them to know that there's actually people inside a Dalek, but that's beside the point. But a return to actual TV companions, something we've not experienced since Destiny of the Doctors number 7, is well received. The plot, fairly basic, but with it being audio, you get now visuals that you just never got on TV. A distress call attracts the TARDIS to a planet. They're separated from the TARDIS. They have to do things in order to reach the TARDIS and, of course, fulfill a moral obligation. And, of course, there is a B-plot involving other people and treasure. It's moral choices. Messages from Dr. 11, a living planet, all things we've seen before. But, like with Doctor Who in the past, what we're given is old stuff wrapped up newly and when given new twists. And that I can live with. It's basically business as usual, and I'd love this as part of the Big Minish. And if this is the sort of stuff we can live with Donna, she'd be superb as part of the Big Finish range. If only they would get their fingers out and allow the ranges to combine. Imagine, if you will, a series of spin-off multi-doctor stories, an entire series called The Two Doctors, where you get pairings of doctors and pairings of companions. They would be worth listening to. If only Christopher would be available. But then again, if you want someone to be Christopher Eccleston, just get the guy who played King Richard in Kingmaker. Now that was rambling. What isn't rambling is this. It's a great Destiny of the Doctors. David Tennant's Doctor, as portrayed by Catherine Tate, the 11th Doctor, now gets to be simply brilliant. She's really captured his essence. The writing has, of course, helped. The alien creatures bear more resemblance to things you've seen in the Pertwee era, but as you're not actually seeing them, the effects still aren't that wobbly. It's wonderful to see that Tate can step back into Donna's shoes, and if you've missed Donna, get this Destiny of the Doctors. Now, when I wrote these original notes, we didn't know what was happening with Destiny of the Doctor number 11, featuring the 12th Doctor, Matt Smith, read by Jenna Louise Coleman, or as she's now known, Jenna Coleman, or Cooley. Oh no, that would be Olivia Coleman. Let's leave that there, no relation. Because Audio Go had audio gone. Due to some sort of financial irregularities, the whole place had shut down. I don't know what's going to happen, but we were worried that after 11 months of investing, we weren't going to get part 11, which sewed everything together. Thank goodness for Big Finish being on the ball. This is available as a download. Whether you've ordered the box set, I just don't know if it's going to be available for that. But either way, things are looking up. Destiny of the Doctors number 11, featuring the 12th Doctor, Matt Smith, will be available to review next time. So until then, be seeing you.
Mayday, Mayday. This is Merchant Vessel Caliban requesting assistance. We are down and disabled on Death's Deal. Please respond.
Donna Noble swerved out of the way as a madman in a brown pinstripe suit dashed around the TARDIS console.
Can you find them?
Trying. Masses of interference, said the Doctor. They'd landed in a valley that was sand and shingle underfoot. Surrounding them were wind-carved mountains looking like a sunset of solid cloud. A thick grey sky hung above. It felt humid and smelt of damp. It's the middle of nowhere. The Doctor patted the blue box. Why have you landed us here, eh? Donna? I'm okay. We're both okay.
Donna, I can't reach you.
The Doctor looked off.
There's no time to reach you. They're coming.
We'll find a way out. I'll be okay, Doctor. Go and find Erskine. Do what you need to do. I'll look for the TARDIS. Make myself useful. The Doctor smiled.
Like always, Donna Noble.
What are you looking at? Those weird mountains? They're not mountains, said the Doctor. They're giant coral. Humid climate. Acid rain. This planet is one massive reef of land coral. Alive and always hungry. No wonder it's called the deadliest planet in the galaxy. Doctor Who. Death's Deal by Darren Jones, performed by Catherine Tate with Duncan Wisby as Crux and Erskine, and is a Big Finish production for Audio Go.
You've been listening to the Tin Dog Podcast. Doctor Who is the property of the BBC and no infringement is intended. To contact the show or to find out more about Whostrology and my other works, click on the links on the Tin Dog Podcast homepage. Why not follow Blue Box Messiah, all one word, on Twitter to keep up to date with tour dates of my forthcoming Doctor Who comedy play. The Tin Dog Podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.
Yes, I can hear you, Clem Fandango.
It's the 50th anniversary. Last year, you promised yourself you'd get a copy of Whostrology. You know, for yourself, for that bookcase. You dropped hints to your loved ones. You wrote letters to Santa. You even promised yourself you'd buy yourself a copy to celebrate finishing off all that annoying Christmas shopping. But it never arrived. So this year, why not give in and buy one of the funniest books you'll ever read, annoy your family by chortling away at jokes that only you and a handful of other Doctor Who fans will get. Whostrology, it's the future. Stop hanging around waiting for the ebook to come out. There won't be an ebook. There won't be an app. Buy it today while stocks last. Click on the link on the Tin Dog Podcast homepage or visit any branch of Amazon. You know you want to.